for the finer things, and you know that it's only getting worse.
Hi guys, it's Chai.beauty coming back to you with another story time. This is gonna be a story about this time that this ratchet ass this bus driver person left me stranded by myself in the dark on a snowstorm, cold night in the middle of nowhere. Yes. So basically, typically I went to a community college in my hometown, and like it was like the H bus. It takes you right from your school to the mall, my local mall where they worked at, and back, you know, like one bus. I just had to get on one bus. It was the first stop. Like my school was the first stop going, and then the last stop coming back. You get it? Okay, great. And it was dark and it was a snowstorm, so it was hard to really tell like your surroundings where you were. So I'm just like, whatever. I'm jamming. Like I'm like, all right, whatever. And the bus is going, whatever. We get to the stop and the bus man is like, this is your stop. And I'm like,
let me look out the window, because this ain't my stop. I don't even know where we're at. And so he's like,
this is bus E. I'm like,
what you mean bus E? I'm on bus H.
He's like, no, you're not. This is bus E, and this is the last stop. And it was the last running bus of the day. That was it. That was the only bus. So I'm like,
I give him the whole, story. I'm like, listen, I'm in college. Just got to work. I don't really know where I am right now. It's dark. It's in the middle of nowhere because my phone was dead. It was only 11%, like 2%, 1 or 2%. It was literally snowing, a snowstorm, and I didn't know where I was, and there was nothing around me. So I'm looking like,
who you thought was getting off of this bus? Because it ain't she ain't me. I'm not doing it. So anyways, he's like, all right, I'm gonna call my whatever, the person at the station or whatever. And they're like, he gets off the phone. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, there's nothing I could do for you. And I'm sitting there like, not what you. I got a list of things you could do for me. Like, he don't like his shift over. Like, he worked a long shift like I worked a long shift. He didn't really give a fuck about my life, who cares, who cares if I froze to death, call hypothermia, like nobody cares, my mother would never know what happened to me because my phone's dead. Like, it didn't matter. I was just scared. I was walking till I found a place. Like, I was like walking back and forth. It was dark. I was like, and by the grace of God, like I kid you not, the grace of God, there was a laundromat open. That I swear probably wasn't even supposed to be open, but it was a laundromat open. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. Because at first I was just sitting on this little bench, freezing my little ass off, trying to like figure out what I'm gonna do with my life. Like, should I knock on people's doors and risk getting kidnapped? Should I try to car hop, whatever the fuck it's called, risk getting kidnapped more? Boom, grace of God again. I found this outlet and it worked. I plugged my phone in. Boom, I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, I'm stranded. Mind you, I'm in college. Like, I don't live with my mother, so she doesn't even know what's really going on. But I'm like, Mom, I just got off work. I took the wrong bus. I'm stranded. And she's like, what do you mean? Like, she's confused. And anyone that knows my mother knows she don't fuck with the snow. Like, her driving in the snow doesn't happen. Like, she's not doing it. So she's like, what do you mean? Like, trying to get the 411. She's like, where you at? But guess what? I cannot tell her where I am at because I don't know where I am at. So I'm telling her my surroundings, like I'm at like I don't fucking know. So I try to send her my location, but because iPhones, you could send your location, but I'm not really sure. I don't really remember like if it didn't work or whatever was going on. But she's just like, honestly, like it was a really bad snowstorm, so she was just like, I'm just gonna call the cops. So I'm like, okay, mind you, I'm keeping my little phone charger so it don't die. Like I'm trying to like talk like this so my shit don't come off and fucking die in the middle of my sentence. So she calls the cops. The cops calling me. They called my phone and they're like, okay, we're from this police department. Tell us what's like, where are you? What is your surroundings? And I'm like, my surroundings is darkness. It's dark. I look to my right, it's dark. I look to my left, it's dark. I look for, it's dark. So I'm trying to tell like the laundromat I'm at and everything. They're like, we need more information. And I'm thinking to myself, if I was a criminal on a run, That's how quick y'all would have my information. Like, y'all would have already been there pulling up. So you trying to tell me that you can't, like, GPS where I'm at, ping off my phone? Because if I was robbing this laundromat right now, you trying to tell me you couldn't find me and where I was robbing? Exactly. But I'm just like trying to give them all the information I can. I'm like, I'm about it. So whatever. They finally figured out where I was. I gave them enough information. I done walked down the damn back in the snowstorm with no coat. I went trying to find signs and shit. And then I found them, and then I told them. Then they figured out where I was. So then finally they found me, and they took me to my school. And they're like, the cop guy was like, oh, you're lucky that it's a snowstorm, because typically we would have been too busy to do a call like this. Oh, so you would have just rather the call when the owners of all the stores that was on in that little plaza that I was at would have came to open up the next day and seen my frozen dead body? That's the call that you would have rather get than the call of me needing a ride home? Good to know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching another story time with me. Well, listening, whatever, being here, tuning in to another story time with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video.
Passion for the finer things, and you know